Come to work for Electrifying, they said. It'll be glamorous, they said, which is why I found myself on an industrial park just outside Munich. But where we are is nowhere near as important as what's behind these doors. Come with me. See that? That is the Mini Aceman concept, and it is pure electric. It's also very spangly. Looks quite concepty, doesn't it? Especially in this studio. But you can definitely see all of the Mini design cues wrapped up in the Aceman. Just made a bit sci-fi to justify the concept tag. Now, a lot of car companies do this kind of thing to prime the public for what's coming, mixing in real future elements with pure fantasy bits and pieces. The trick is working out what's real and what's not.
First up, the size. Now, it's obviously bigger than the Mini, you know, the coupe one, but it's actually about 4 meters long. Now, that makes it slightly smaller than the current Countryman, which in the next generation is going to get bigger, and what a lot of people refer to as a CUV, or compact utility vehicle. So it's basically a hatchback with a slightly raised stance and some chunky bits. So not exactly huge. It'll be gunning for things like Ford's forthcoming electric Puma and the Vauxhall Mocha, but basically I look at it and think of a pure electric Countryman that's been photocopied at 95%. The thing is, the Aceman is supposed to be a concept car, but I look at it and immediately see Mini. I think this concept is a lot closer to production than they would like you to think.
Underneath, though no one will confirm anything, and yes, I have asked, it makes sense for Mini to share bits from BMW, so that would mean the possibility of front or all-wheel drive and the electric motors from something like the iX1. We thought that it would get a battery capacity of around 60 kilowatt hours, which will probably mean around 250 miles of WLTP range in a little car like this, possibly a bit less with the 2-motor 4-wheel drive arrangement. But the iX1 has a 76 kilowatt hour battery and more range and power, so we won't count that out either.
Like a lot of car makers, Mini is embracing electrification in a big way. In fact, it's going to be an all-electric brand by 2030. Now, the brand itself is actually going to still make petrol-powered cars up until that point. But until they make the big switch, things are in the pipeline. And the Aceman concept is the shape of things to come. But do you know what? I think I need a little bit of help working out exactly how the Aceman came into being. Happily, I do have access to a friend of mine called Oliver Heilmer, who knows a little bit about Mini, because he's the boss of Mini design. And I'm going to get him to give me his top 5 things about the Aceman that he reckons are the best bits.
First, I love the face of the Mini Aceman. I love this arrangement of the headlights with the grille and this animation that is running through the entire front.
I mean, this is a bit disco, isn't it? It's a little bit... Are we going to get that on the production car, or is that pure concept?
Not yet. So this is pure concept. The grille will stay as it is. There will be a radar here.
Yeah.
All the sensors will be placed in the center, but the rest is concept car.
Okay, so what about the shape of the headlights? Is that something we'll see on the real car?
So we are really happy that we will have exactly that shape in the production car.
Okay.
As it is.
So this face, I know it looks a bit sort of jazzy, but this face isn't that far away from what we might be seeing on the real
Absolutely.
Aceman. It's less concept and more reality.
There's one feature.
Very hard to concentrate when you go to do that. Yeah, what's the one feature?
Have you seen those lung holes, vertical lung holes?
What are these?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they?
Speakers.
Really?
Yeah.
What can I play? Can I play hip hop while I'm driving down the road?
If you want to. No, actually, it's that we are communicating a new driving sound.
Okay.
But I like it a lot, but we won't gonna get it in the production.
So
At least not visually.
Is it loud? Is it? I mean,
it's pretty loud. It's that what we need to have.
Yeah.
You know.
So a lot of people worry that electric cars are too quiet and you won't hear them coming.
True. But with this one,
it's got external speakers.
Yeah.
I just think it would be good at the beach. Is that wrong?
True. This would be fantastic.
Okay. Next. That's just a roof rack, Oliver.
Yeah, but it's so special, you know. So it's a union check.
Yeah, I can see that. Would this make production, or is this pure concept?
Not yet, but hopefully in the future.
Oliver, talk to me about the back of the car.
Actually, I love the taillights.
You do like a flashing light?
A lot. It's so fun, you know, and what you see is the iconic Union Jack.
Stylized, obviously.
Yes, but if you want to have something different, then you can have something different.
Oh, ooh,
And it's animated.
okay.
And this is the fun you need
Yes.
somehow.
So
you know?
it's supposed to be something a little bit jazzy. Again, I can't see that being full production though.
Well, we're working on it.
Really?
So there will be an option.
Okay, so you will be able to change what your taillights
Yeah,
look
that's
like.
the idea. That's exactly our idea.
Oh, that sounds like
And
a
this
bit
will be
fun.
fantastic.
You do like a bit of jazzy tail light.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this has got to be one of my favourite bits of the Aceman. Apart from, which is my favourite bit, which is the green mossy steering wheel. Was that your idea?
Actually, it was the idea of the team.
It's brilliant. I
Yeah.
just can't stop touching it. But explain this dash to me. What's going on here and what might we see in a production car?
So, first of all, there's just 3 elements. Steering wheel,
Yeah.
instrument.
So just it's like a dinner plate of a display, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a round, fully OLED, fantastic resolution. You see how the colors are coming out. And then there's the toggle bar,
Yeah.
which is in the Classic Mini. It's the same as in the Classic Mini.
Yeah, you recognise it because they've got those chunky kind of big switches.
And there is a turnkey.
Switching it on and off.
Yes.
Okay. That's really thin though. Look.
Yeah, it's so fantastic, you know.
So is that real? Well, it looks real, doesn't it? What does
So
it do?
yeah, this is actually, you can choose your picture if you want, right? So you just go through and
Oh, I
do
did
whatever
it
you
again.
want to.
So it really does work. So this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, swipe to change image.
Hi. Here we go.
Oh!
And then the projection is changing.
So that's up there, look.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite trippy.
And what you can do as well is just, so this is the idea of you're taking your picture
Yeah.
of your favorite pet, of your favorite boat, whatever,
Yeah.
and place it. But there's another fantastic mode, which we call the pop-up.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And
So
it's
just
all
projecting everything.
changing. So actually, the projection is an extension of that what you have in the monitor, in
Yeah.
the display.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you want to explore, you can explore. Please, are you hungry or?
I'm
I
feeling adventurous.
Yeah, okay. So then,
Oh, it's a roulette wheel.
shall we spin? Yeah. Here we go.
Oh,
Casino.
that's great. And well,
Do you have
what, it
money?
takes you?
Yes, exactly. So that's the destination then on your side.
So this feels like pure concept sort of nonsense. But actually, that display and some of these functions, you could make this, do this in real life, couldn't you?
Absolutely. So regarding the display, it's close to production. So
Okay.
it's pretty, that's what we're gonna get.
And a very simplified kind of feel to the
Yeah,
dash.
it was so important for us
Okay.
to focus on that what is necessary for Mini in the future.
What's that now? Oh my word. I think I've worked it out. You can throw things onto the dash.
And you can create new bubbles. An A for Aceman
Oh, of course you can.
or a
Oh.
Mini logo.
This would take hours of fun. I don't know whether this would be fantastic or it would annoy the hell out of me over time. So there you have it, the Mini Aceman concept by the man who designed it. Don't forget, if you want to know more about any kind of electric car, or indeed the kind of electric minis that you can actually buy, then please do log on to electrifying.com and let us know in the comments what you think to the Aceman concept, because we are here to clear the air.